Hey guys, welcome to my Diaboromon Deck profile post EX01. Just picked up my box right here and put the cards into my deck. This is more of a fun deck than a competitive deck, so I'll break it down. Start off with the Digitamas. Got 2 of the BT2 just to make my Diaboromons, just bigger. Then I got 3 of the BT5, and this one really helps with consistency. It just helps me draw when I attack with the unidentified. For rookies, we have my favorite one so far is the BT5 Kiramon. This one lets you search for unidentified and the Tamer Errata. Really good. Makes the consistency well. Next we got the BT2 Kiramon. Just whenever Digimon with the same name is played, you draw a card. I'm trying this out right now. It's the 2 of the Kiramon from the classic collection. Just makes your Diaboromon really big. And then the last and my least favorite, but they look good, is the Kiramon from TP1. Just gives an extra plus 1000 during your opponent's turn. And that's the rookie lineup. For the champions, I run 2 of the BT5 Kurisaimon, and this one really helps like turn 1, turn 2 when you have an errata in hand. You can play it real fast, and then the rush effect, inheritance effects also helps out a lot. So I just play this for 2. My favorite champion in this deck is definitely gonna be the BT2 Kurisaimon, and this one is really good because when I make like 3 or 4 tokens at once, it helps me get a lot of memory back, especially if you have 2 out on the field. My second favorite one is the promo one, and this one really helps out against security control, 3 musketeers, red decks, purple decks. It just gives all the tokens a decoy, and that really helps me save my Diaboromons. My last champion is gonna be 3 Shademons, just good with that security effect or just for blockers. Thinking about cutting him down to 2 because the new Diaboromon gives all the tokens blockers. Now for ultimates, my favorite ultimate is the Infermon from BT2. Just reduces the cost Diaboromon by 1, and sometimes makes them a 2 cost, or in other cases like the BT1 a 3 cost, and it just helps you turbo into those Diaboromons. I just added this guy right here, and he's really good for putting him on the field and letting your opponent digivolve, and then the extra memory helps you go into your turn, so you can end their turn faster. And his inheritance effects pretty good just to make your Diaboromon even more buff. And now for megas, I run 1 of the BT1 Diaboromon. He's my favorite, but he's probably like the weakest one. I run 2 of the classic collection one. His security effect is pretty good, and his opponent's turn blocker effect is really good. I run 2 of the TP5 or BT5 Diaboromon. He's the one that helps generate a lot of tokens, and he's the one that helped me swarm the field. He's my second favorite. And 2 of the BT5 or TP1 Diaboromon with the extra security attack for each Diaborom. For level 7s, I just run 2 of the Armageddonmon. I hardly get this out because I usually end games or die before he comes out, but he's pretty good to stop those level 7 effects. Now for tamers, I run 4 of the Errata. He's really good. Still need 2 more full art ones. For options, I run 3 memory boosts to help with consistency and getting black Digimon and extra memory boosts. I got 2 Iron Fist Onslaught for security effects and just to help clear the field. And my last one is 2 Ultimate Flares. This deck is more of a fun deck than it is competitive deck, and I'm still working on the kinks, and we'll try and do better. I am thinking about adding other cards, but the other 2 level 5s aren't really that great, so that's why I only run 6 of the other ones. Might change it up later on, just depending, but that's my deck profile for Diaboromon.